Here we go. How are the two fours different? How are the two fours different? First, talk it over with your friend. Shoulder partner, shoulder partner. How are the, you can work as a threesome if, oh, 2, 2, 2.
Places, and because the four's in the 4 is in the 100, and the other one is in the tens.
Okay. This time I want you to say, my partner says, go ahead, Melanie.
My partner says that they're different, like one is in the thousand. One is in the tens and one is in the hundreds.
One is in the tens and one is in the hundreds. So they're different by their place, right? Their place value is different. Go ahead.
My partner said that it's in different places.
It's in different places. I love that you're using the word places, because it goes with place
Value.
place value. A lot of times we say place value, but we don't really realize that the place makes a big difference. This one is tricky. I want to know before we hit the tricky problem, because this one is tricky, I'm telling you. A couple times I heard Oscar say during that last go, Oscar said, no, you're wrong, because and I like the way that when he said, you're wrong, you didn't go, oh. How did you boost yourself up and go, yeah, I guess I'm wrong, but I'm going to get through it? How'd you do that? When he said, no, I don't agree, that's wrong? What did you do, Alberto?
I forgot about it.
You forgot about it and just said, did you listen to what Oscar had to say? I thought you did. And I thought I could tell that you were learning from Oscar, even though that he said, no, I'm not sure I agree. Is there a way you could have said it instead of just saying, you're wrong? Could you have said it differently? What could you have said?
I could have said, you're, like the opposite would be like, you're right because.
But if he's not right, then what do you say? I disagree. That's a more polite way to say it. I disagree. Go ahead.
You can also say you don't have it yet, but you can get it.
Oh my gosh, you don't have it yet. But let me show you how I figured it out. Love that. All right, let's try it. This is the tricky one. Are you ready? I even have to read this one because it's a little bit long. Ready? You're going to need your boards. Okay, this is one of our challenges before we get to the real meaty part. A toy factory made 1,800 marbles. 1,800 marbles, or 1,800 marbles. A toy factory made 1,800 marbles yesterday. 1,800 marbles.
All of us are in Super Challenge.
Oh my gosh. Everybody in that group is on Super Challenge. Let's give them a little silent cheer. Very good, boys. All right. How many bags? Okay, I have to start again. A toy factory made 1,800 marbles yesterday. How many bags can they fill with 10 marbles in each bag? So they had 1,800 marbles. Oh my gosh, 1,800 marbles. They have to fill bags. How many marbles are in each bag?
10.
10 marbles in each bag.
I know how much bags there are.
Brock thinks, I know how many bags there are. I love it that you didn't even do any math and you figured it out. Whisper it to your partners. Talk it over with your partners. See if you can figure out how many bags do they need.
I know.
How many bags do they need? And I want to see a mathematical drawing. Can you draw 1,800? Can you draw 1,800?
In dots?
Yep, in dots. See if you match mine.
Oh, and that.
One.
Let's show our boards. Let's see what we got. All right. I see some really different thinking. So I see some 1,810 marbles. I see some word form on Destiny's. I see Ureli thinking she's going to start again. I see Itzel with a rectangle. And what are those?
800.
Are those hundreds or?
Those are 100.
I know, but I see 10 in the box. Can you explain that to me?
It's
Okay,
Maybe she did 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
but that's 1,080.
Oh, I don't.
Oh!
What are you thinking?
I get it.
Can you share what you're thinking?
I get
I,
it.
I'm not sure I get it yet.
I get it. I do.
Okay,
She was supposed to add a zero.
let just a sec. Let Oscar. Did
She
you want
was
to share?
supposed to add a more zero.
Why?
Because so she can make into that was 1,000 and then she would have been 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100.
All right, go ahead.
One square is equal to 100, but why she put 10 is because there are 10 tens and 100.
Oh my gosh, 10 tens and 100. Oh, was that what you were thinking? So is each box really 100? Were you thinking 10 tens and 100?
yeah.
So then count it out for me.
100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800.
So it is 1,800. I just wasn't following. Thank you for clarifying that. That helps me. Let's see if we have any other drawings. Okay, I see a lot of the rectangle and then the 8 boxes matching. All right. Question, Brock. Brock said right away, "Oh, I know how many bags they need." What's your solution?
I wrote it down, but then I erased it.
Okay. How many bags do you think they need?
180.
You think in a full sentence they need?
They need 180 bags to fill 100,000 marbles.
To fill 1,800
1,800
marbles with 10 in each bag? Agree, disagree with Brock? He thinks they need 180 bags. 180 bags. Can someone explain that differently? I agree. I just want to hear a different explanation. 180 bags. Hector, how many bags do you think they need? 180. How did you figure that out?
Because there's 1,000 and 800, so and if there was like just like 1,080, there would be 1,080 bags.
Can we expand on that and look at the place value? How many are in each bag?
10.
10. Can we look at the tens place? Look at the tens place. What's in the tens place?
Nothing.
Oh my gosh, nothing. But if you think, how many tens are there? How many tens are there?
8.
18.
180.
180 tens. If we were just counting tens, we'd have to do 180 sticks, right? 180 sticks. Try this one. I'm going to give you a number. 63. 63. What's in the do your illustration. Do your illustration. You can use rectangles, boxes, sticks, or dots. Be careful. I'm going to tell you, you have 603 this time. You have 603.
Oh!
I get it.
You have 63. I see 63.
Done.
That's better. Can you tell me what the difference was in those two drawings?
It's because the first one I did hundreds instead of tens, and the second one I did it tens instead of hundreds.
Okay, so you switched it. You were using hundreds, that place, and then you switched it to tens. What did you do in your head when you were doing that? When I said, I don't agree with that. Did you go, oh man? What'd you say to yourself in your head?
I just said that I'm not there yet, but I can try it out to see if I get it.
I even saw something different, Itzel. I saw you go, oh, I know what to do. What's that going on in your head?
She gets a sticker.
What was that going on in your head when you said, ah? What did you say in your head?
I said I did it wrong, but I know what it is now.
Beautiful. I did it wrong, but I know what it is now. What happens to our brain when we do that?
It gets stronger.
It gets stronger. It gets stronger. I love it that you're not shrinking down and saying, oh, I can't do it. You're rising up and saying, I've got this. I know what it is.
Mistakes always happen.
All right. Your mistakes always happen. You've got that right. Here we go.